I got this coworker, right? And he was telling me that every time he go to Taco Bell, he gets diarrhea. I said, I just get tacos.
That joke. You get it? Every time you go to Taco, he gets diarrhea. He's like, he gets tacos. Like, you sound like the coworker orders diarrhea, he orders tacos.
Yo, I was sitting there confused. I'm like, the fuck?
Why you confused? Like,
no, because I was like waiting for him. Like, well, what do you get from? What does he get from?
He gets diarrhea. I just told him, why don't you get tacos?
That's funny. It took me a minute to like realize what
my coworker told me that joke the other day. I thought that shit was pretty funny.
Like my father, he always say, I don't take a dump, I leave it.
Funny jokes.
That shit funny. The fuck it's just a they're stupid ass jokes. Yeah. They're just like good. They put you in a good mood, I guess.
Yeah.
Or they just or they annoy the fuck out of you. One of the two.
You had a crowd. I don't take a dump. I leave it.
The funny thing is, a customer lost their phone in the store the other day, and so I looked on the cameras. I was like, you never took it out at the register. So she like, well, you have a number I can you give me the number to the store? And in my head, I was thinking, how you gonna call? He lost your phone.
I was watching. I've been on like a ghetto movie thing, like watching a whole bunch of ghetto movies.
Like what?
3 Strikes. You ever seen 3 Strikes?
How ghetto are we talking? We talking like Plug Love ghetto? Or we talking?
No. At least
I'm about to say how ghetto are we talking?
Yeah, 3 Strikes made the BET, like Baby Boy type.
Yeah. So you talking like Love and Basketball and
no. Love and Basketball is
Society ghetto?
Nah, they like a little. 3 Strikes is like below.
So like 50 Cent movies?
Yeah, it's in the same realm.
Okay.
Well, Brian Hook, you know what Brian Hooks is? Like Marvin Harrison. He'd acted like him.
I probably know him if I see him.
Yeah. 3 Strikes. I was looking at
the nigga from Power?
No. Oh. He looked just like Marvin. He's an old actor. He like fell off. Like not fell off, but he like got out of.
No, I'm thinking about the nigga that was actually on Menace to Society.
Oh, Lawrence Tate. No, not
you talking about. I thought you was talking.
Oh, Lawrence Tate. No. Nah, Brian Hooks. He like kind of like took a back burner. But I it was so many people in that movie. I seen it was Mike Epps. You seen 3 Strikes?
I don't know what that is.
Mike Epps in it. Faison Love.
What's it about?
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it's about dude. He got out of prison. He had 2 strikes, and he was getting his last one. And he's on the run.
What's that movie? Y'all ever seen that movie Life? I never seen it.
With Martin Lawrence and
Bernie Mac, I think.
Well, Bernie Mac in it. You talking about Eddie Murphy?
I never seen it, but
Eddie Murphy.
Is it good? Funny?
Yeah.
Is it funny?
You ain't never seen it?
No.
Is it funny?
Yeah.
Or is it like funny but serious?
No, that's more funny than anything.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, that's the one where they like prisoners, right?
Yeah.
For life. I ain't see it. I just know.
But that's what
this
movie you're talking about kind of reminded me of. Just the thought of it.
Oh, it's totally different. There was a lot of actors. E40 in it.
Ooh. Go watch Life.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go watch Life.
Yeah. I gotta see some of his movies. Like it's like corny jokes that's just like funny. Megan Good in it too.
Speaking of Megan Good,
I never forget that scene. She when she walking in front of the car, in front of Tyrese.
Waist Deep?
Yeah.
You watched that?
Yeah, you don't like Waist Deep? You never seen it?
I've seen like bits and pieces, but I ain't never like watched Waist Deep.
Why would you? What? You gotta watch it.
Anything with the game in it is phony. Like
crazy.
Belly 3? No, Belly 2.
Man, you tripping. But you don't like the game? You ain't watch it just because the game in it?
That's a phony movie. Waist Deep was phony.
How you know? You ain't see it?
I seen like bits and pieces.
Okay, that's not seeing it. Waist Deep good.
When I said speaking of Megan Good, I wasn't talking about Waist Deep.
You talking about what you going?
I was talking about
Kanan? I said
no,
Kanan.
not that either. I was just thinking of because I was having a conversation with my girl the other day, and I was talking about how Janet Jackson, like I was talking about how big the arena, like, and how Baltimore is kind of a really popular place. And I was talking about how Janet Jackson is coming here, and she was saying like, "Oh, you love that, huh?" I'm like, "Well, no, she wasn't really a sex symbol for our generation." So like, then I was like, "Well, who is a sex symbol for our generation?" And I'd say Megan Good is probably one of them, or not sex symbol, but the it girls of our generation. Megan Good's probably one, but Halle Berry. Is she
no.
she's older than us, right?
Yeah. So like Koi would be above us.
Who?
Like Koi Leray would be like not our generation, but
She'd be younger.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think she's an it girl.
I think she be coming.
I don't think
so.
So
Is the stallion up?
Those are just popular people. I'm talking about like
Carrie
like
Hilson.
for us, I think it would be like Rihanna, Megan Good. Who else will fall into that?
Carrie Hilson. Keisha Cole.
No.
Fantasia.
No, they're just musicians, bro.
I know, but
I'm
Carrie
talking
Hilson was
about
fire.
like people who were like the best way to put it is the girls that are always in the movies. Like they're the catch in every movie.
Like how Cameron Diaz was in everything.
Yeah. Like who would that be for us? It'd be Megan Good would be one.
She was in a lot of movies.
What's her name? What's the light skin chick? I don't know what general.
What movie was it?
Jessica Alba was in everything.
Yeah, she.
Zoe Saldana?
I was trying to think of who the fuck that was.
Zoe Saldana.
Jolie.
Oh,
Yes, she probably. Maybe.
What'd you call 'em?
Not really, because she's not the catch and everything.
Who?
damn.
But yes, Angelina Jolie is definitely one.
What's her name? What is her name?
Huh?
Melanie. Is it Melanie? What the fuck is her name?
What's the?
She was in. Not Honey. That's Jessica Alba. No, she wasn't Honey. What is her name? Melanie something. Mia Melanie.
She white?
No, she's like mixed. I think.
What other movie she in?
Hold on, I'm gonna check because I
What
think
about,
she in Honey.
So who does Witchcom fall into? Lisa Ray. Is she above us?
Oh yeah.
But she- I
Because
definitely
Lisa
know.
Ray is the one and everything.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Fuck, she not in this movie?
Who are you talking about? What she look like at least?
Light skin.
Elaborate.
Yeah, but
You don't know no other
Like
stuff
what's her
she's done?
standing? Yeah, like what's her
I think
feature?
she was a singer. But it started with an M. Maybe she was in Honey too. No, she wasn't in Honey too.
Does Zendaya count as that?
What? Hours?
Sex symbol of our generation?
Not ours, but is she one? Like not sex symbol, but like it girl.
Kinda. She wasn't in.
Because I'd say Jessica Alba was an it girl for us.
Yeah, she was in every fucking thing.
Yeah.
So was Angelina Jolie. So was Megan Good, but
Yes.
yeah, she was beautiful, but she wasn't in. They
She
didn't
not
put her
a
in
girl.
everything. Like
And she don't play that role typically when she in movies.
What the fuck is her name? Hold up, I know.
Can you at least name a movie she's in?
right,
No, I can't because it's like.
Well, then she can't be an
Oh!
it girl.
right.
No, she is. She is. Is it something Diaz?
She old.
Probably now.
Cameron Diaz? Didn't you say
I
that?
already
Hold
said
up.
Cameron Diaz.
Isn't
Yeah, he already said Cameron Diaz.
no, not Cam. She not white. Hold up, I gotta look it up. What's that group I used to watch? With Vegan Booty and them. What's that Cause they was on their show.
Is you talking about the Spice Girls? What are you talking about?
No,
No idea what he's talking about.
hold up.
It typically ain't that hard to figure out
was she
the it
popping? What
girl.
years was she popping? Is she still in stuff?
Christina Milian.
Christina Milian? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was an it girl in movies?
I think so.
She wasn't in that many.
Christina Milian was one of the ones.
She was in a movie with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, you talking about Christina Milian was the one.
Yeah,
Ashanti?
Low don't cost a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ashanti is.
No, Ashanti was.
But Aaliyah probably would have been.
Hell no.
She was early on in her
crazy?
moving.
I think that's
movie.
before us.
I mean,
But
I'm not talking about in our generation. I'm just talking about overall.
Oh yeah.
I think she kind of.
Right.
Well, for being honest with you, she might have been for us too. I think she just was.
She's older because she
Missed her mark.
came out with us. She's only a couple years older than us.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a couple.
A couple years older than us. She was grown.
I mean, they would have had to be grown in order to be for us. But she would have been about that range.
Yeah.
So he ain't wrong. But she ain't a couple years older.
She'd have been
than us.
40.
Yeah,
She'd have
but
because
like,
she was in
pretty-
Romeo Almost
almost
Died.
30.
That's another ghetto movie. Romeo Almost Died.
That's a good movie, though.
Yeah, it is.
That was a good joint.
Yeah, and exactly Igor because they was putting her in stuff like stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like,
she
what the
would've
fuck she
been-
had to do with that? Like she's
yeah.
a singer.
She would have
She
been.
ain't
an
even singing
girl.
that fucking movie.
That's a good movie. Yeah. That was a good-
Her music was in it, wasn't it?
yeah.
If you first you don't see.
She don't see.
That song hard.
And the nigga Anthony Nash, he was like, "You look like Aaliyah." That shit was funny.
Was DMX on that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, he was in the beginning. He shot. He was like, "Guns don't kill
DMX.
people.
He was in the whole
People
movie,
kill
wasn't
people." Nah, you talking about Cradle to the Grave? He was the club owner.
he? Yeah. Oh no,
Guns
it
don't
was which one was that? Jet Li? Which one of them was it?
Jet Li, yeah.
Yeah.
It was Jet Li.
Yeah. You talking about Jet Li and Jackie Chan?
Yeah. I
was
always
Jet Li.
get their names mixed up.
Jet Li was in Cradle to the Grave too.
He killed that movie.
Jet Li tough.
Jet Li, one of them ones. He killed that movie.
Yeah.
Jet Li or Jackie Chan?
Jet Li. Jackie Chan was.
Jackie Chan is like that, but
He's
the fighting
Jet Li
scenes
was in
in
The
Jet Li
Chosen
shits
One.
was just.
You seen The Chosen One with Jet Li? I believe
Jet-
that's what it's called. Let me see.
Jet Li was.
If I
in
haven't
more,
seen it, I've seen it. If that makes sense.
Jet Li was more of like he was in more of our movies. Like Jackie Chan was more so like was it I was about to say Shanghai, but he was more like in his culture movies and then like the Rush Hours. But it's not like he was in Martin too, but it was
the one, not The Chosen One, the one. You don't remember this?
No, but I'm sure I've seen it.
Oh,
Like,
you gotta watch the
if
one.
I didn't see that movie, I've seen that movie. Because his movies weren't that different.
yeah.
It just was a cool new way to beat the shit out of somebody.
Crazy to the Grave was fire. DMX riding a 4-wheeler.
I get those two movies mixed up a lot.
What?
Romeo Must Die and Cradle
Crazy
to
to
the
the
Grave.
Grave. Only way I switch.
I think it's the
differentiate.
actors that fucks me up.
Yeah, only thing I differentiate is because DMX was in longer and Crazy to the and Witcher was in there too.
So Romeo Must Die was the end with the fire ring, right? At the end. Wait, Jet Li was fighting somebody at the end.
No, it was like an urban movie.
Yeah, but they
But
was on the
fire.
roof.
It was a ring of fire. I
On
think.
the roof, right?
I get that mixed up though.
Nah,
I think
that wasn't Roman Must
how
Die.
did he kill him though?
I don't remember.
Because on Cradle to the Grave, he killed him with the little diamond or pill, like it was like green.
Yeah, that wasn't Romeo Must Die then.
Yeah,
Romeo Must Die was a fight scene right at the end.
both of them
It was
was.
raining and fire, right? The classic. The rain fire combo.
Yeah, I think it was both of them.
Yeah, them martial arts movies, them old shit used to be good.
Good movies.
Remember the one with the black girl?
Nigga, what?
What's his name?
The black yo.
You know what I'm saying? The big muscular dude, but he never fought professionally, but he was a mixed martial
I
arts.
know who you're talking about. I
Talking
don't know
about
his
Warren
name,
Sapp?
but I know.
No,
Warren Sapp?
Nah,
Was he
he was
fought?
an actor.
He talking about that big roided up nigga. I don't remember his name,
What's
but I know who you're talking about.
He's Michael J. White.
Oh, you talking about? I know you talking about.
Bone,
Didn't he
I think.
try to
I think it's
fight
called
once?
Bone, huh?
Didn't he try to fight once?
I don't know.
I think he did and got beat up, if I'm remembering right.
Nah, he said he won everything.
He nice.
I never seen him fight, but he says that he can beat a lot of people. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't, but I need to see some proof. He said he was catching John Jones too.
Yeah,
Like when they was sparring. I don't know. I never seen it. You talking about Blood and Bone?
Blood and Bone, yeah.
You see Blood and Bone too?
No, they got a second one.
Yeah.
Who in it?
Him.
Oh.
What one movie that he made that was
Yeah, that ain't
trash?
who I was talking about.
One
That's the
movie that
nigga
he
from
made.
the Tyler Perry movies
What?
that you talking
Michael
about.
J. White?
Yeah,
One movie that he was in that was trash.
that nigga
was
always looked like Exhibit to me when I was a kid.
Undercover Brother 2.
Undercover Brother.
2. That shit is trash. Wasn't funny, corny.
Yeah, anytime I see him, I think of Exhibit. I used to think they were the same person when I was a kid.
The fuck?
Look at them. Look at them both.
I know what they look like.
They look
Exhibit
alike,
and
yeah.
Michael
They
J.
don't-
White.
They don't look alike.
They look totally
Bro,
different.
they look alike.
Hell no.
I'm gonna show y'all niggas. Y'all got
You
it
remember
on
what
Facebook.
Exhibit looked like?
Yeah.
That nigga does not look like
Wasn't
Exhibit.
Exhibit in
Pimp My Ride.
Triple X State of the Union
Think
with
so.
Ice Cube?
think so. I used to
That's
think
crazy.
that
They
was
went from Ice Cube to Vin Diesel.
I thought it was a porno at first.
What?
Triple X.
Oh wow. This nigga. They don't look alike.
Don't look
Yo, this was a meme, yo.
I don't see it.
Spin that shit, Sean.
Let's get it. Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
See, I ain't going for that shit you niggas saying. Heard you got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing. Better watch what you saying, you don't want smoke with that man. Get it on my own, won't never ask for lending hands. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Niggas know my style, you know I'm solid. Used to want them brand new phone pods, couldn't buy it. Love it how she talking when she suck me, shit be fire. I ain't even slept in 48 hours. Told that bitch I'm tired. Asked me where I'm from, I told her ass home of the wire. Bitch, I'm fresh as hell, walk on the scene, check my.
Right? I thought that was what said.
No, we was talking about the pause thing, but he ain't never get it off.
Oh, well, you can start it and then we can start with that.
Welcome back to the TheCuzziesPodcast. Thanks for tuning in another week. I'm Sean with a C, because I always pull from 3. C stand for championship, I guess. I don't know. To my left, we got one more Ibn, one more likes, one more subscribers.
Yo.
Comments. To my left, we got Sweet Tea.
Sweet Tea Morant.
Shake.
Sweet Tea Morant.
Yeah,
You
he
suspended.
huh?
You suspended.
Yeah. It's a parade inside my city.
You said the what out your city?
It's a parade inside my city.
Oh.
It's a damn shame.
I don't know why they keep suspending that nigga. Just like, what if he owned the guns?
It's not that.
That's not the issue.
It's not the issue.
Even if it is, even if you own the guns, I'm almost certain it's not legal to just be in the car like that.
It's the way he doing it.
Like, you can't just do that, right?
Because if he took a picture,
you
like,
would know more than anybody.
Yeah.
You can't just be in a car waving your fucking gun around.
it depends on the state.
I'm asking.
It depends
you.
on the state.
If he got a permit to have his gun on him or in his car, then there's no reason he should be getting in trouble.
I think it's
He wasn't arrested.
I think it's the
It
look.
ain't illegal.
I think
Well,
it's more so
that's not really the issue. That's not the reason he got in trouble. The reason he got in trouble is because his conduct detrimental. That ain't got nothing to do with whether it's legal or illegal. You could be on the internet talking bullshit like Kyrie, and you get in trouble in the NBA.
And that's another thing. I want to ask
Censorship.
because I know it's the look because they pulled up pictures of Chris Kaman with his guns, but I'm saying, like, would it be a difference if it's like like taking a picture? That's what I'm thinking.
Because
like, instead of waving it like this.
If you're not in the car like this, waving a gun, like, that's different than just having a fucking gun. Like, just taking a picture. Like, because, for instance,
Showing off a gun.
If Ja Morant was in the NFL, right, and he did that, he would get in trouble. But Carson Wentz will show himself with a deer in front of him and a long-ass rifle, and he won't get in trouble. It's like different settings and different...
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
You in a strip club like this?
Yeah, like, you doing dumb shit.
He was in a strip club with it?
On
The
one,
first
he was
time.
in a strip
The
club,
first time.
yeah.
He was in a strip club on live, like
Well, then that's a little different.
And then the other side, he in the car with
like
gun
this.
Like,
Yeah. Well,
I say the one in the car, that's not bad, but the one in the strip club, that's bad, because then that's actually a crime. You actually waving the gun around, there's people around.
What's the difference?
One of them he by himself, one of them he got around.
well, he wasn't
He
by
wasn't by
himself
himself.
neither.
Well, I'm like saying, like, he's in an establishment that's not his, like a strip club. He's in an establishment.
I'm gonna say he was a passenger princess in the other one.
No, he was a driver. He was a driver.
He was driving a vehicle, looking
Yeah,
at the
the
camera.
dude was the one that recorded him.
That's even worse.
His homeboy. He tried to.
So
First
he was
off,
driving a vehicle looking like this with a gun?
Yeah. Because his homeboy was like this. I wouldn't even. Like, he need better homeboys. I mean, his homeboy tried to, but.
I don't think it's the homeboys. I think he's just a fucking idiot. Like not even, I don't even want to say like him as a person. It's just sometimes people do dumb shit and they just, I don't want to blame everybody around him. It's just him.
And I kind of.
Ain't like everybody around him waving around guns.
I kind of. Because I'm like. I mean, of course, it's 100%, 1,000% his fault, but I don't know. I couldn't. Because I know if I'd have got money at that age, we all do some dumb shit. So, but I probably wouldn't have did that. I ain't gonna lie. After the
Doing
first-
dumb shit is getting like public intoxication charges and shit like that. Like he is literally the fucking poster child for why people have issues with guns. Because you're just being reckless at this point. You're just being irresponsible. Like, he is a part of the problem. And it's just like, yo, bro, why do you have to let everybody know you have a gun? Like, you have a gun. You don't have to do that. That's not what it's for. It's not for showing off. And that's where I have an issue with what he do. It's pointless.
I don't know. Also different states, so people get down certain ways. But I think it's also he trying to be a Ja Vaughn. He trying to be King Vaughn and shit. He trying to like live the gangster lifestyle. Nigga, you hoop. You can be hard and hoop. Pause. That's a pause.
That was a pause.
Yeah. You can be hard and hoop. Like you don't have to, but like yo, I'll never like if I'm in a position where I'm making 230 or however many millions he making, guaranteed or however this shit work, man, I'm not even gonna be around like the hood or anything. Fuck them niggas. If I made it out and he wasn't.
Was that a pause?
No.
I ain't say I
New
was.
York rules and that other one, then yes, it's
You
a
think
pause.
so?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck them niggas.
If they saying he was in the fucking hospital for dumb long, if that's a pause, then fuck them niggas is gonna be a pause as well. If you reaching like that, you gonna reach like that with everything.
Right. It's the pause politics.
Yeah.
Be pausing over dumb
But
shit.
We under Maryland jurisdiction.
Either way, why would he even be in the hood?
Pause. Jurisdiction got dick in it. Pause.
When was he ever raised? And he wasn't raised in the hood.
It's to show. I guess he trying to show like, oh, I'm still. You know how people try that ego shit. Like I don't know. It's a lot of. I couldn't do it. Because I guess when people come from it, you don't want to go back. It's weird. Fuck you laughing at?
Because y'all gonna go back and y'all gonna laugh. Y'all ain't here.
What?
Y'all was still talking. And you said we under Maryland jurisdiction, but y'all was still talking. Y'all ain't pay attention. I was like, pause. Jurisdiction got dick in it.
What you saying?
Yo, what the fuck? Nigga,
Go
it is. When you come from that, like you, I guess I don't know. Maybe when you not from that, because it's a lot of girls. Like I knew, like girls that grew up in the county. Oh, I want to move to the city, and shit like that. Cause the city. Oh, it's fun in the city. Ain't shit to do out here. But niggas that's in the city want to get out of the city to get to a better place. Niggas don't like the city. Well, I mean, some people do.
Some people, I don't know why.
But yeah, like it's that type of mentality I'm thinking. Like if it ain't you grew up around private schools and shit, the excitement is the hood, and it's not really exciting. I wish I could go out the country and shit and be out of places and shit like that if I had the money and resources. Like, come on, man. Like, man, people would love to be in his position.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hustling backwards.
It just like doing it once. All right, you do some dumb shit. Everybody does dumb shit. Then you can attribute that to being a young kid, right? But it's like when you do the same shit again, why?
Yeah, I'd say that's dumb.
Now,
he already got suspended the first time, right?
Yeah, and yeah.
Again.
And then side note, whoever seen that fucking gun in that video is the most ultimate hating nigga of all time.
That's OD.
It was bright day, but you couldn't see it.
It wasn't.
You had to watch that video in slow motion, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't Ja Morant.
It was like 100 viewers on the fucking video.
Not even. I think it was 30 something, and it wasn't even Ja Morant's page. It was his homeboy's page.
Like,
so that's another thing.
How you couldn't see it though?
Because he literally it was like boom.
Because the dude realized he got his gun out.
Like, for instance, when you see the picture of him with the gun, it's not like crispy clear.
Because I ain't see it the first time.
I didn't see it none times when I watched the video.
What gun he got? Then I was like,
you gotta watch it slow, bro. That's why I was like, yo, whoever seen that shit, and like, first off, they fumbled a bag because you could have extorted this bitch ass.
Yeah.
But how the fuck did you see that? Like, how?
Because when his homeboy seen he had the gun out, he moved.
Yeah, so it was ready. Like, it was a fucking flash.
Yeah. Like, he was probably like, because he seen my homeboy dance and I'm going to put my homeboy on camera, but he seen the gun. He's like, oh, shit. Type shit. But the nigga that nigga got a gun. That's wild. Like, it's super hating shit to oh, Ja right here, he gonna do something. Like that's what I don't like about. Like you don't have no privacy. Like say if when
He
we
didn't
blow
ask for
up.
privacy when he put that shit on live.
No, I'm saying in general. Like say when we blow up, like us just outside, niggas gonna be recording us. So any type of move or anything we say will be used against us in the court of law. Like they'll be recording us doing anything. Like we can be.
He sized it, didn't he? He
Yeah,
sized it.
had a little razzle
He
dazzle,
sized it
put a little saison on that.
in the
But
court of
We gonna
law.
do right.
but no, like we can be outside. You know how we talk regular. We
Yeah.
can't even talk regular. Like the shit we say.
I know what you mean.
Like
Yeah.
get back in the kitchen. Oh, this nigga is misogynistic.
Yeah.
Nigga, you not even in our conversation. And that's another thing. You don't know how we joke. Like, say if I told a girl, get back in the kitchen, but she my homegirl. You don't know, like, you jumping into our conversation and interpreting it our way and you saying I'm misogynistic. No, this is our relationship that I have with my homegirl.
Yeah, man. It's just one of those things. He just got to do better. I think the NBA probably will and should make an example out of him. I don't think he'll be out of the league, but he probably should get a heavy punishment.
They say half a season, I think.
That's what that's what people are suggesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. I think that's
Whatever the punishment is. I mean, I don't really think there's. You just accept it and move forward. I don't think that it's just not worth it. Everything he's doing kind of reminds me of when Chris Brown was fucking like young and then he fucked up everything with that Rihanna situation. Mm-hmm. Because it's like Ja Morant was the young, super athletic kid pushing a team that ain't been good in a long time to that level. So he could have went the fucking Nickelodeon route. And he could have been the face of the NBA as a young kid, and he could have been Russell Wilson for the league, you know? And then he went the opposite way. And
they said he had a Powerade commercial on the way.
And he had a shoe, signature shoe.
I seen that shit got canceled.
Yeah. So it's like I'm sure he'll come back.
Yeah, that's some jobs.
It's just like come on,
It
man.
was hard though.
Yeah, they was
I ain't even see
chills.
him.
The Hunger Jar once. That bitch was chill.
Hunger Ja.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hunger Ja? This nigga's wild.
No, it's because it's like it's like his backstory on how he was discovered.
Oh, when he wasn't.
It was in a snack store or something. His coach was in like his coach walked into like a convenience store and
You seen the tall kid?
yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, you got to look up the story. I don't know the exact details.
I know. Like coaches went when he was playing at a tournament.
He was playing a pickup game and the coaches went to get a snack or something like that.
Oh, I know when he was in AAU, like the coaches was looking to see somebody else and they seen him, and then that's how he got picked up, like for colleges and shit like that.
No, it wasn't that. AAU, he was looked over. It was a pickup game, pickup basketball. That's where the coaches seen him, pickup basketball. I was just looking at the story, I think, earlier this week. But he just got to do better. He got, I'm not like ruling him out. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Too young to be ruled out.
You just got to take the fucking L that you're going to get and then move forward and build your fucking name back up.
Cut the dreads. Start over. That's how
You
you
got
got
to do all that.
That's the rebirth joint. That's how you got to do it.
He just got to
Cut the dreads, rebirth.
just win back the trust of everybody around you in terms of like in basketball.
And they talk about
Because you jeopardizing everything you got for something that really ain't worth it. Like you can literally live that entire lifestyle off camera. If that's the way you want to rock and roll, then by all means. Niggas think John Wall was a fucking gangbanger the whole time he was in the NBA, but he did it off camera. So like, just do what you do. If you're gonna do that, then do it off camera.
I don't get it because you're doing it for clout, but you already have the clout. You're already there. Like
it ain't
it's
the
nothing.
right cloud, I guess. He didn't want to be.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be the poster child for Nickelodeon. He didn't want to be on the People's Choice Awards.
Shit, I be smiling.
He didn't want to be the next Lil Yachty when Lil Yachty was doing all that shit.
Well, he's on fire too.
But,
Target.
yeah,
Moriarty was everywhere.
Sprite.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon.
Nigga had hella shit.
you can get Nickelodeon. What? Now Uzi and Nickelodeon.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was on the awards.
What, performing?
I think so. I mean, he was in
That song has
WrestleMania.
gotten out of hand.
He was at WrestleMania.
That was cringy.
Yeah.
Well, WrestleMania at least is.
And then he was like, "Shit was."
Didn't they play that song at UFC?
Yeah, Which One came out to it, but it was like a mix. It was like the last song. He was like, "Yeah, that shit was weird." At
that was cringy at WrestleMania.
It's like,
because he couldn't perform the whole song.
fuck, he part of the Usos.
Yeah, no sense. So, I guess this would be a great transition into what is the influence of people's bad decisions? Since we just talked about Ja Morant, what would be his influence? What would be influencing him to wave guns around in clubs and cars?
By the fact that he can buy the shit now. I don't know. I mean, it's different. No, I wouldn't say that because if you just couldn't buy it before, but now you got the money to buy guns and get your licenses and stuff, then you probably just get the guns. You don't have to wave around on camera, on live and shit.
Yeah.
So like if you liked guns the whole time, but now you got money to buy guns, yeah.
Have you ever gotten the urge to do that?
Nah.
To wave.
Like, I just don't understand it really.
I think it's a different thing. Like, you're like a gun enthusiast. Like when a nigga, I think there's a difference between people that really love guns and there's a difference between niggas that get guns for like the, what you call it, like
It's the look the part.
The look the part, yeah, type thing. Like you really care about the guns. You fucking break it down rather than like what is you getting nothing out of that.
And also, I think another thing that you don't really know about Ja Morant is before the gun in the club, before the gun in the car, there was like a alleged laser. He pointed a gun at somebody and
No.
or somebody in his crew. Like it's been
He
a
pulled a
bunch
gun
of
on a
different
17-year-old.
shit. It's
beat up a
been,
kid?
yeah, like
He pulled a gun on him.
it's been a bunch of different shit with him. So it's like this
But the
ain't
laser
just
thing
an
with his
isolated
homeboys.
thing. Regardless, it was him. They don't give a fuck about the homeboys.
Shit dumb.
He just defended him. That's why people were saying you gotta.
It's like he's the poster child for why niggas shouldn't have guns. He's just doing dumb shit, bro. It's just, I don't know, it's unfortunate.
Ain't unfortunate. Nigga did it himself. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that don't
Lock
make it
his
no
ass
less
up.
fortunate. You get a
See what
shit.
Aiden Ross said?
What?
Hell is
I
that?
don't even see where's he at.
Aiden Ross was going off talking about, lock him up, he's a fucking dog, put him under the jail.
He was serious.
He was
I
screaming.
mean, he's transitioned into that now.
The Tate.
Yeah, ever since all the black rappers started fucking with him like that, he transitioned into
They with Kai.
that.
Hating on him.
They with Kai.
Yeah, he's transitioned into this, I don't even know what to call it. I wouldn't say it's racist, but it's like a controversial figure. I guess that's the best way I could put it.
Cause there's only so much you can go for that. With that, this is not. I mean, with the gay shit. I don't mean to offend anybody that's that way, but there's only so far you can go with that.
I seen this nigga Kai doing that turbulence shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
What's that?
Gay.
Yeah.
They be like, they jump and then it goes like.
Yeah. Turbulence.
How is he? But who is that guy?
I don't know. I ain't know about it until Booby showed it.
Who is he?
He be on TikTok.
I don't even. Do you think it's funny?
The first that was funny, but after that, I'm not sitting in the live watching a nigga jump and dance and do the turbulences.
Nigga said the lag.
Yeah, I'm not. That shit does not funny to me. That's like,
It's kid comedy.
yeah.
I seen people talking about Kai is for children. How do you feel about that?
His children?
He's
He's for children?
No, he's for
I
kids.
think so.
His content, everything he does is for kids.
I think so. With his he's high energy.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I
he's
think
just
so.
Geeking and just doing shit. Yeah.
I think it's like what kids want to do, like do fireworks in the house and shit like that. Like a lot of
He does fireworks in the house.
yeah.
What did Speed do to get canceled? How come he's not on Twitch no more?
Speed's wild. I mean, I think it was because of if we was on a this nigga said if we was on an island, he was talking to a girl. If we was on an island, would you repopulate the earth with me? And then she said, no. He was like, who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? And he kept saying
This
it.
nigga
That's
sick.
crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga Speed crazy.
Yeah, he is.
His lives was crazy too.
I've never seen any of these people live. I only ever see snippets on like Twitter.
Yeah, I haven't watched the whole live, but I seen little snippets.
I don't understand it. I can't.
The funniest shit was that Bruce, that thug shit, the thug haircut.
And I never see. Did you watch that live?
No, I watched the snippet.
Yeah. Like I just can't. I don't
Well, we all
know.
watched
Maybe it's just not for me or
older.
our age group because we didn't grow up in the streaming world like that. I just can't see myself sitting down and turning on somebody streaming and just commenting. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, I just can't see myself doing that.
It's like
Unless it was a comedian. If it was a comedian, then maybe. But I just can't see myself. Like for instance, like, I've never done it either, but I can understand why people sit and watch Drewski's lives. I get it. It's entertaining for everybody. There's a bunch of different people that pop up, do stupid shit. I guess that's kind of what the other niggas doing too, right? I guess that's what like Kai and all of them, that's what they do, right?
yeah, but even with AMP, like that's why like because Duke is older than all of them, so he's like he doesn't participate in the stuff that they do a lot. Well, he like if they doing a video, they do, but he's like he kind of like because he's older, so it's like a different mindset. And that's like I think around the 23, like even. Because people talk about, like, the NBA YoungBoy fans and stuff like that. Like, once they grow up, that shit is done. Like, ain't nobody trying to listen to all that shit. Like, once you get to a certain age, your mind, it just switch. Like, I think from 23 down, they got the audience. But once you get to, like, that 24, 25-ish, I'm not listening to that shit. Like, it's corny. It's like looking back at old pictures. Like, when you had the mean machine, I mean, the green machine and, like, shit like that. And I had the... Why am I so fresh? Shit corny, cringy as shit.
Cooking them pictures up.
Huh?
I was cooking them bitches
Yeah,
up.
them bitches hard. I was hating.
I was cooking them bitches up.
You had this shit in color? That shit was hard. Black and white, but the shit was in
I
color.
wish I remember what app I was using. I was cooking. I was
Yeah.
fucking Photoshop God.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy stuff. Like,
you need to bring that back. The black and white pictures with the color, bringing them back.
hence the color. There's just some stuff that I don't really understand, and I just kind of typically attribute it to just it's not for my age group.
Yeah.
And just move forward that way.
I watch the snippets and stuff, but other than that, I probably wouldn't. Like the Riz thing, like when did that become a thing? Like it's just hollering at girls.
I think Riz is funny.
I respect it though.
I think that's funny. I ain't gonna lie.
I respect it though, and like the Rizology and Wizard of Oz and
Risley Band.
Riz University.
yeah, it's like niggas just don't know how to talk to girls. They be meat munching niggas too.
The only thing that I really don't care for about, like, specifically like AMP and stuff is more so how they glorify material things. Like that's probably the only thing I don't like. Like, a lot of times I'll see them like, oh, the Nike Tech and like shit like that, like the Nike Tech and this and that, and they'll glorify like, oh, he got the bust down, or he got the, like it. I don't like when they be like, I guess complimenting each other. I guess that's what you're talking about, the dick eating.
No, I'm talking
It just
about
gets weird when they like, cause I like whenever I watch their videos of like it ain't really the lives. It's like if I see a YouTube video of them doing like a
Like where they go do something.
yeah, like a To Be Honest or something like that, and they're like, well, why didn't you like my man's? He got on this and he got on that and he got on this, and I think that's weird.
Oh, no, I'm talking about like the Twitch stream, like, cause it's like a thing with like Duke, like if they say he take all the girls and stuff like that. So like you can see the comments, like if he walk in, oh shit, Duke, by the, you know what I'm saying? He just be acting regular.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a world that I could flourish in. I know it. I don't have the personality for that kind of stuff. And I can't fake that personality because I don't think that they're faking. I think they're just high energy guys. I mean, obviously they're taking it to 10, but you have to naturally, at least I think, you have to naturally have that kind of a high energy attitude all the time.
You think?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, a lot of people just turn it on for the camera.
But how do you just turn? I don't think you can just turn that on. That has to be some part of who you are.
It's just like acting.
Not really. Acting is different. you going into that intentionally knowing that you're playing a role. They had to be that way in some way, shape, or form. Like I just can't imagine that they started that shit out with like, all right, I'm gonna fake this energy all the time. You know what I mean?
It's just on camera. Like, if, all right, I'm about to record. Just like how you the ooh, 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 that nigga. Once he turned the camera on, I do this shit, but I'm all right. I'm done. It's just like that. Now people probably do it for longer because they streaming, but yeah, I think it's just that.
I don't know.
Because even like,
I guess you're right.
when niggas see Flight and they try to act like, oh, you try, like, say he probably like, oh, what the fuck? I don't like when somebody probably see Flight in real life, they probably act like how he be acting. And he probably like, yo, I ain't. Now he probably not gonna do like that, but he probably be like, ha ha ha.
But I don't know. I don't see Flight as high energy as like Kai and them. Not anymore. So I guess you're right. Because Flight used to be like that.
I seen a video
he's
with.
kind of transitioned into more of a.
I seen a video where like.
Fucking hard to find them these days, really.
Yeah, I seen a video where like somebody was like I think Speed was just in the market, like he was just in Target or something, like with his brother or whatever, and somebody was like trying to prank him. He like, yo, like relax.
He that shit on himself.
Yeah, like relax. But I think when he around his, what I do commend him, like when he around his people, like he, like his not his people, but his fans, he show them love, take pictures and all that. But I mean, it's a lot of.
I'd be curious to see how that fandom translates to the real world.
What you mean?
Like,
that nigga gets mobbed.
Yeah, like I'd be curious to see how, like, let's say you do 1 million streams, right?
Doing that. Mobbing them doing that. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Huh?
That dance was crazy.
Was.
And then
that shit.
I seen this shit where
I
they
seen
said,
niggas doing the thug shit.
That's funny.
That's funny. Not like
obviously not. Yeah, that's funny.
But I seen a bunch of niggas doing the thug shake around this white boy.
That's funny.
That shit is not funny. That shit's
hold on, I've been doing the thug shake before. I've been doing the thug shake before that. For real.
You know what a thug shake is?
I've been doing the thug shake. I think every guy has done the thug shake.
What's the thug shake?
When you
it's swinging your fucking meat back and forth, bro.
Nah. What the fuck?
Everybody has done the thug shake.
I don't know if I've ever done the thug shake. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did.
Like, I don't know why I would be doing that. What were you doing? Nigga, what were you doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, what
After
were you
sex.
doing in the throwing ass? What were you
After
doing?
sex. Thug shake.
Nigga wafting his dick air in the fucking wind.
Hey, it's me. All me.
Niggas is wild.
No, but yeah, like, I don't know. I think, and then love people, like, I feel like, which is a kind of a good thing. I mean, good and bad thing. Like, I seen people like, be careful what your kids is watching, like, cause they put the Speed joint when he was doing the hand motions, like he was, you know, eating a yacht. Like it was for a song. He was doing the whole.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The 2-hand thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it was kids doing that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the kid was in the back. Like, that's wild, bro. As a kid, like you wouldn't even like back then. Like you wouldn't even want to do. Nah, niggas was doing gay shit, but like you wouldn't even want to.
It always repeats. Everything that is like it changes, and maybe sometimes it's more extreme than others, but it's all the same shit. Like a lot of the shit that people say is so different, especially our age group, because we get into that age where people will be like, "Oh well, shit wasn't like that when I was young." It was.
It was. Yeah.
It was. Yeah. It might not be that extreme. Because it's going to change a little bit, but it's niggas was doing it.
Yeah, because it was even
for that time period, it was extreme.
In middle school, I think was it middle school? Yeah, like it was this thing where, like, they would act like they dropped something in front of you, like, and they were like, "Oh, I dropped something," and turn around
and like bend over in front of you.
Yeah.
I was about to say niggas was getting pantsed.
Oh yeah, nigga, I was booking niggas.
What the hell is that?
When you smack the books out their hand.
Oh,
I booked another nigga because I got
no,
booked.
I would say booking niggas. That sounds like a pause.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
But
I wasn't thinking.
booking that ain't the same as getting pantsed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Pantsed is along.
I think
the
somebody
lines of
tried to,
all
but
that pause shit, draws and all. Niggas be
Yeah,
wild.
that's wild.
That's
That's wild, yeah.
Niggas sick.
That's wild.
They got your draws. Got
You gotta hope your shit stay up. Yeah, that's wild. Ass out in school is
like
crazy.
in gym, like gym draws and all. Niggas used to try drop niggas pants and shit.
Yeah, the short. Yeah, because that's when you got the shorts, the swishies. Yeah.
So it's like,
But niggas wasn't doing this. That's crazy.
if you ask me, that ain't as bad. There's a spider behind you. It's driving me mad, bro. Like that's what I keep looking
You
at.
should have let it bite me.
You gotta hit him out there. You gonna drop?
Yo, drop down. Oh shit, nigga, drop down.
That nigga say bet.
You about to grab it?
Nah, on his ass.
You gonna stomp him? You gonna try on carpet? You gonna walk to the web? He on the web, brother.
You like that?
He on the web.
I know.
You ain't grabbing the web.
Nigga think he the one.
Fuck. I see that
You can
fucking
see it
web.
from up top. You see it in the light? Us.
You really got it?
Yeah.
You disconnected that joint.
Drag him. Step and slide, brother. Step and slide.
No, he gone.
When he grabbed the web, technically he had it on the leash.
Yeah, I think he cut it
Walking
though.
spider.
I think he cut it.
Nigga said-
This ain't me.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Shit ain't really changed that much. Which also leads into another topic. With we were having a conversation like 2 weeks ago about students fighting teachers. And I don't really think it's that different. Like, I don't know about the schools y'all went to. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody physically fight a teacher, but I've seen people throw books at teachers. I've seen people threaten teachers. Like,
Most I've seen the people argue back and forth with the teacher,
Yeah.
maybe cuss the teacher out a little bit, but not like they doing nowadays. They really doing all kinds of shit nowadays. Girl maced the fucking teacher.
It was only like one. It was like one kid you knew that would fight a teacher, but the schools I went to. Wait, nah. Yeah, the schools I went to, it was like a limit. Like you wouldn't go too far, but they really fighting the teachers. Like
Like the
it
boy
was
beat
usually
up
one.
the old lady. Sent this to the hospital.
Damn. Oh, you talking about the dude that when she took his Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, something like that.
That was
yeah.
crazy. He was like, bong, bong,
Yeah.
bong, bong. Like
And
he
the
would have
girl-
killed
the
her.
girl, the male teacher took her cell phone because she on the cell phone in class, so he took her
I
cell
seen
phone and she maced him.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I thought you were talking about when the teacher took the girl's cell phone and they was fighting.
Nah, I ain't see the one. I ain't see
Oh, you didn't see that?
I see the one where
lady was thick.
She maced him.
Teacher was thick. The teacher maced the student?
No, the student, the girl was the student, and the male was the teacher, and she maced him.
Damn, shouldn't have took the phone. See, but we couldn't. Like we had, I had respect. Like I never took my phone out like at school. Like
I used to use my phone in class, but
It
if they
was
say
a-
put it away, I put it away. Like
yeah, I was never.
I
like,
was.
like,
not-
sit there.
I mean, I would sneak and text. I wasn't just fucking willy nilly.
blatantly. Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't like, well, I kind of, because sometimes I had it on top of the desk. Sometimes I
You
do
know,
it
mine was
on the
always
low under
tucked
the
off.
desk.
That's how you get this shit stolen.
No, I'm not saying like to sit it on the
Oh.
desk. I'm saying I have my like. Don't try you rush your hands on the desk. I used to have my shit like that. But yeah, but if they say put it away, I put it away. I'm not about to.
I used to love them
Yeah.
days.
And if they say give me the phone, then give them the phone. Like I'm gonna get it back at the end of the class. Like I'm not tripping.
I remember I got in trouble for going to lunch early. I was a good kid, so I can't really speak on what niggas was doing.
I mean, I was a good kid too. I never got in trouble, but niggas used to do dumb shit. Like I seen a teacher get cracked with a book. Thick pup too, one of the history journals.
I ain't never seen a teacher get hit when I was in school.
I dropped a book on a girl's foot.
Also seen a teacher get hit like stray, like by mistake while two people was fighting,
Oh yeah, that
yeah, that
happened.
happens, yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
That's different.
and they got expelled because they hit the teacher.
Should have ducked.
Shouldn't have got involved. Are they? You think they're obligated to stop a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
You think that's a part of their job description?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because you're under their care.
Yeah, you know. So right, you the adult. You the only adult in the classroom.
Yeah.
So then, what the fuck are the police officers in school for?
There's not police in all schools.
You sure?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sure?
Yeah. Maybe nowadays because all the shootings. And
Shit, I think when we was in school, there was always
Yeah,
a
like
police.
two.
There was always at least one.
You talking about high school? You talking about all schools? Yeah, it's a police on everything.
Police everywhere.
No, that's not like no.
You went to a school without a police officer?
Middle school when you had no police officer.
You sure?
Yeah.
Probably
went
didn't
to the
see the
same
nigga.
middle school,
No, they
didn't
middle. Yeah, man, no,
Yeah.
middle wasn't no fucking cop there.
You sure?
Yeah. Elementary either. Shit.
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't out here.
Every school I've ever went to, as far as I remember.
Oh no, BDJ didn't. But that was a crazy. That's a charter school, so it was different. It's governed by the people, in a sense. And that was a rough school. All boys, 7 to 7. It was a lot of fights. But yeah, I think that's definitely Cause what if somebody? Cause I feel like you liable. That's just like daycare.
Yeah, it pretty much is daycare, but
Yeah.
they getting taught while they're there. Like they responsible for your kid. You send them to school. You send your kid to school, and expect them to be safe.
And that shit is sickening, right?
Expect the adults to take up for the kids.
The shit is sickening because it's like not that part. I'm talking about the whole concept of school. Like it's literally work. You clock in at 7. You go to lunch at 11. Leave out. Go home. You do it again and again.
A lot of people really needed that too. I think school is undervalued and the importance it has for some people in society.
I
Some
think it should
people
be
literally are lost when they leave school, bro. And it's because they lose that structure of like,
Routine.
yes, the people be fucking lost, bro.
Oh
Like-
yeah, you talking about them motherfuckers that in high school, I wish
No, not even really just that. Just the simple structure. Like you said, it's like a job.
Yeah.
Where it's like you got this to do at 7, you got this to do at this time, all the way throughout to like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Then when you get
When you
going,
don't have that anymore, bro, people are just fucking lost.
They smoking trees.
They unorganized, or they just cannot figure out what the hell to do with themselves. And it's just because you don't have this, you're not obligated to do any specific thing anymore. It's crazy.
And then you work.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
this is your classroom.
Nigga, what?
Oh
You had a class ring,
no, I wanted mine. I ain't never get it.
Talil?
Did you get yours?
Nah.
You
I
got
think I
yours?
was. Did I?
I wanted mine.
It was a waste of money.
I wanted a
Funny thing is, I wouldn't have had to pay for it because I couldn't afford it, but it was just a waste of money to me. My people's asked me, I'm like, bro, no, I don't want that shit. Like,
for what?
what's it
My
gonna
uncle
do
was
for
gonna
me?
buy mine. He just never got around to it.
It just
was
didn't
sad.
mean anything to me.
I was sad at graduation though.
I was not.
Well, I said to be leaving.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna see these motherfuckers again.
Shit, I wasn't.
I was sad, like, no, it was because the music they was playing.
Oh.
But then after, I was like, all right, let's go home.
Yeah, I didn't even want to go.
Because I was gonna see these niggas at HCC.
Where you went to right after you graduated? Like, I went to go to Corral.
Going to Corral.
Oh yeah.
I think I either went to like Fridays. No, I think I had Hip Hop Chicken in the house. Because I think Hip Hop Chicken was just no,
Hip hop was around.
not
I'm
around
talking
not
about,
around that way.
Okay.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I think
I
yeah,
can tell you
think,
that for sure.
I did have
It was
hip hop.
The first
though.
one y'all got was on Pulaski.
I
Right?
did have hip hop though.
Yeah.
So somebody got it. Somebody got hip hop.
The first, I know exactly what I did. We were supposed to go to Fridays, and the whole White Marsh Avenue had no power. But at PF Chang's, they had power. They were running off a generator or something. So, first and only time I've ever been to PF Chang's was graduation.
I never been there. PF Change. It's good.
Not that I can't remember it.
I've heard
To
people
be
say
honest
it's
with
not
you, my taste buds have changed a lot since then. So I'd have to go back to know.
And I was at the end, so I had to wait.
Yeah, because you
good.
why?
Yes.
Yeah. I was
Yes.
sitting. Yes.
Is it Jason?
Yeah. I remember my track coach. Track coach said, like, change my name Yasin, so it sound like I'm faster. What the fuck? But yeah, that wait at the end. I wanted to do something. Like, I wanted to show off, but everybody got everything out the way.
I'm about to say, there's an
Yeah.
NFL player who he pronounces it Yasin.
Yeah, you talking about Rock Yasin?
That nigga name is Rock. Even something. Yasin.
That's crazy.
But his is YA-SIN.
That was the first.
Well, yeah, I did not want to go to graduation.
Did you do anything across the stage?
Nah, I don't think so.
I was tired, and I went.
I think I might have saluted or some shit. I don't know.
I went after Brett.
forget.
Oh, you remember Brett? Brett. Like they used to call him Woo. Like he was the first Woo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funny thing. So like when he when he graduated, everybody was like Woo. Man, he was the first. He was the first Pop Smoke.
You
He
know
was
what?
white.
When I was about to go across, I was nervous. I was like, because you know how certain people get a big pop like from the students and everything
Yeah.
too, like you make woo, like and clap and shit.
You was
and
first?
cheering and shit. Nah, I was damn near because of Anderson.
Yeah.
It was a few people ahead of me, but I was nervous. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get a pop, and I did.
Yeah, I knew I was getting a pop. I
I
wasn't
knew I was
concerned with
too.
that.
I figured I would. I was thinking most likely I would, but I was like, just in case, maybe who knows? Maybe they won't.
I knew I was getting a pop just off the fact that I was last.
But then I had to.
I was
take
like
into
one of the
account,
last.
Like my classes,
And I was
my
cool.
class was all the main people. I happened to be in the same class, and
I knew I was getting a
everybody
pop
from
because
that.
I had fucking 3 to 4 years of practice from pep rallies.
Yeah. I was just cool with everybody. Like I was the kid that was cool with everybody, and I played basketball at the end. But I just was cool. Everybody was just cool with me. So it was like, yeah, Lil. Oh, Talil. Put Talil in the game. I was sitting on the pine. I had the most clout. No, I ain't had the most clout on the pine. I'm lying. I did want to win one of them superlatives.
You did win?
No, I wanted to.
We didn't do shit like that.
I wanted to win best smile. Didn't win that. Didn't win best
You got
dress.
braces, nigga?
Yeah, but I got them off. I had them on.
No, you didn't. I was about to say.
I had them on. Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say because I know you got braces after me.
yeah, I had them on at the time.
And I
So?
think I got mine off junior year.
I got mine. I got them off in HTC.
Yeah,
I couldn't
you got
wait.
yours off in college. I knew that
I
for
couldn't
sure.
wait, boy. I said
I was kind of mad I got mine off. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
they was fire. Braces was
Braces was
fire.
them ones.
Yeah. You what? Braces is fire.
The only thing that sucked about braces for me was playing football with them.
Yeah, tighten them. Getting them tightened before the games and stuff.
Fucking, you had to wear that mouthpiece,
Mouthpiece.
the braces mouthpiece.
I ain't wearing
Yeah.
no mouthpiece.
Yeah, I had the braces mouthpiece.
Ooh.
That was like it was two. It was like a big oval, and then you fold it in half. Put
I know
it
you're
so that
talking
you
about.
can protect both sides.
I wasn't getting that shit. I fucking hated the beginning of braces because I had the caps on the front of my teeth. I mean, like they was in the back of the front of my teeth.
What, the silver things?
They wasn't like caps like they go in. They was like something to keep me from biting down because I had an overbite. So they would keep me from biting down, and I couldn't. I remember first time I got braces, I went to McDonald's. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to throw down. I couldn't bite, couldn't eat.
I'm still glad I got the fucking permanent retainer in.
Yeah,
That was the greatest thing I could have ever got.
people fuck up by not wearing that
Putting
shit.
in that, cause putting in that clear shit, that wasn't gonna happen for me.
I lost about 3 pair, so that's about 5 pack every time.
500.
Yeah, every time.
Permanent retainer.
Huh?
Should have got the permanent one.
Nah,
Permanent one better.
I don't think I could have got them.
Should be able to. I mean, I got it.
I mean, you went to different people. Certain people, I think it's certain pause way, like how people
Mine
mouths.
was right here.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I
Well,
could.
Like the shit stay in your mouth. Pause.
It's still in there. Yeah.
Oh.
You see it?
You
Yeah.
literally can't take it out. Like it don't come out.
It's mold. It's like molded to my teeth.
Oh,
Keeps them in place.
Braces was lit.
I ain't never have them.
Huh?
I ain't never have them.
You want them?
What you know how to
Motherfuckers-
do 'em? He said he know how to do them.
He about to hit you one and one. Us. Go ahead and get your braces, Steve.
Shit, you know, it was a nigga. I remember.
Niggas was
You remember
doing
that?
braces.
The nigga that was doing the braces.
There was a lot of people doing them.
That
at
shit
one
is
point.
crazy.
It's not really all that surprising to me though.
Yeah.
Like having it yourself.
And thinking about the process is
It
not
ain't
really.
that really difficult. Like as long as you know how to get it to stay, the brackets. I'd be more concerned with getting them off and them polishing it properly, if anything.
Mm-hmm. That nigga had customers. That nigga did braces, tattoos.
It was a goat.
Yeah. That shit was so fucking funny.
It was a good. That was a weird little era.
Yeah.
Wasn't that during the pandemic?
No, it was before.
Because I know niggas was doing braces there for a little minute.
It was like
It
2015.
was like a random new side
2016.
hustle, and everybody was doing braces.
It was like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, it was a weird time.
Yeah.
Shit, my father knows somebody to do veneers out the kitchen, straight up.
Out the kitchen?
What kind?
Like the veneers.
Which
like
ones?
The ones. What you mean? Which ones?
Because veneers, they can give you the porcelain.
I don't know which kind. I'm not a veneers.
Veneers. I did one good. I did always
He got my
want to
grandmother
visit.
something.
For real? Oh, he do like the old
He did who?
joints.
He got my father bought my grandmother something.
So he do like,
Dentures.
yeah, dentures.
Yeah, dentures.
Oh,
That's different. I'm thinking shaving down the teeth, putting the joints over your teeth.
Yeah, I messed up dentures.
Yeah. You know, some of them don't even do that, right?
What, shave
You
your
don't
teeth
have to
down?
get your teeth shaved down. No.
You use
don't have
caps.
to. I would get them.
You don't have to get them
You
shaved
get
down.
caps.
Yeah.
They can also like polish your teeth and add. I was watching a video on it on YouTube.
I always wanted to go to one of them. You know how they eat, like at Owens Mills, they had a little teeth whitening joint. I always wanted to go to that.
Oh, the UV light type shit.
Yeah. But I don't know why people should just get braces, bro. Like, it's the longevity of braces.
Somebody we know was just doing that, weren't they?
Yeah. I know, yeah. I think,
What was that? Tyree girl?
yeah. Either he was or, yeah.
Yeah, somebody was just doing it.
I think, like, people should just get braces. The longevity of it. Motherfuckers ain't brushing their teeth. That's what it is. It got to be that. Because why not get braces?
I don't know. I got them. I can't tell you why not.
Shit, if I know.
I'm about to say thank God for my parents because my parents got them for me.
Yeah. All right, so if you had to choose, you'll get braces or veneers?
Am I rich? If I'm rich, I'm getting veneers. Because I can pay to maintain.
Solid point. Never mind. I can see.
Like, and then also, it depends on what you look at. Like, what look you want. Because veneers versus straight braces teeth, it's two different looks. You know what I mean? Like, even if you want your veneers to be normal sized teeth, they still don't look like when you get your braces. Because that white is so unrealistic, but that shit look good.
Yeah. I used to think some joints was bad when they had braces. I used to love girls with braces.
Yeah.
And except for the ones with hella gums.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, damn, yo. I think that was like one of my types. A girl with braces. That's crazy. That was one of my archetypes.
My father got braces right now. Fun fact.
Yeah, that's a lot of older kids. That's older kids. Older people
father
getting
has braces. Top
getting
and
braces
bottom.
now. He got the Invisalign, because you know, like, no, not the Invisalign. He got the white joints.
Like the clear braces?
Yeah, because a lot of them got the clear joints.
Yeah. I don't really understand them, but you can still see.
Yeah. I'm going
They
all
just
out.
use real rubber bands. Not real, but real rubber band color.
I'm going hard.
What, you get the
I couldn't
colors?
wait to get my colors. What? Let me get turquoise.
I used to get blue and white a lot. Colts Nation, baby.
For real? I think I had turquoise and then I had purple. I don't know what.
You couldn't do two colors?
I kept it.
Oh, I did
uniform.
blue, white, or white, blue.
Yeah, I kept it uniform. I just like that turquoise. Let me get that. Shit fire. And you knew who didn't brush their teeth because the shit they had a ring around their mouth. Not a ring around their mouth, but you could see like where the braces came off.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's how you knew they didn't floss.
I remember, you ever broke a bracket before?
No.
I did that once. Playing football, that shit hurt.
Wait, no, I think I did
break
because
the
it was
bracket
poking.
and it'll
It
poke
was
your
poking.
fucking
Yeah.
lip.
I think I did. I think I was eating some chicken or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, eating something you ain't supposed to do it too. Yeah. I seen somebody do it with a candy apple. I'm like, why the fuck would you ever try to eat a candy apples are already dangerous with regular teeth. Why the fuck would you fuck with it?
The wire in your mouth.
Yeah, like
A candy apple was crazy.
you about to pull all them bitches off.
Candy apples are crazy. Now that I think about it, that's one of them. Yeah, you graduated from that. That's something you graduate from.
Yeah, yo.
Candy apples.
Yes,
wow.
exactly. Candy apples is something you graduate
You
from.
graduate from that.
Granted, I'm not sure if I've ever eaten a candy apple before.
I never finished
I
it.
used to love them bitches.
Like I've eaten like candy apple like in slices, but just straight. Nah.
I think I took 2 bites and that was it.
You like them? You think they're
used to.
good?
They
I
good.
haven't had one in a long
They are
time.
good.
We used to have a candy lady in my neighborhood in Westport.
Everybody.
And she sold
had
frozen.
candy.
She sold frozen cups and all that.
Yeah, she had everything. She
Yeah.
Everybody
candy apples,
had
she
one.
Frozen cups. She had them little packets of sunflower seeds. She
Frozen
had
cups was
candies.
phony too.
Yeah, everything.
Frozen cups was
Bro, we
phony.
could have made that shit at home.
Yeah, put that shit in the freezer.
We used to make them at home,
Yeah, I did.
but they were only 25, 50
Yeah,
cents
yeah,
depending on where you go.
That shit is wild. Frozen cups.
Everybody had a candy lady.
We was getting money.
They don't got candy ladies no more.
Nobody would trust that shit. I know
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it was a different time.
You walk right in somebody's living room, they got candy set up.
Candy apples.
Candy apples is sick, bro.
Like 2 bites. I used to take like 2 or 3 bites and be done.
I made a funnel cake the other day.
I made homemade funnel cake.
I was
before.
proud of that shit.
I got it from the store.
Funnel cake mix?
Yeah, you know they got the cup, the funnel. So it's like all in one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a kit.
All in one, so you can just like pour it around.
Should look like an oil funnel.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely like that.
Oh, like a, yeah.
I think it's yellow or red.
yellow.
Yeah.
What'd you do with that?
It's
You just put the batter in that?
yeah.
And-
You just pour it.
Oh,
It's a pouring
man, I just used the regular,
funnel. Or
no,
you-
like a
like a
teacup,
measuring
like a measuring cup, yeah, and just,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
I need to make
that shit was
sure.
smacking.
Just pour it.
I was impressed. I didn't think it was gonna be
Flip
good.
that bitch. Take it out.
I want to go to a carnival, man.
Hit
I want to
that
go to a
bitch.
carnival, man. Just for the funnel. I want to make
You want to know something I've never agreed with?
what? Them big
Funnel
turkey
cakes
thighs?
with, no, them bitches are great. them
I never
bitches
had
are
one.
immaculate.
Delicious.
But funnel cakes with like strawberries and
Yeah.
all that kind of
I
stuff.
like it with the fruit on it.
I've never been
With
a
bacon?
fan.
Amazing.
No,
A funnel
Amazing.
cake with bacon?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
never had it with bacon.
Yeah,
I mean,
get
I can understand it because
Sweet with the sour.
it's essentially just a brunch item.
Yeah.
But nah, I like my funnel cake plain. I don't want to try it with strawberry
Yeah,
syrup.
that's too
love
much.
it with the strawberry.
It's already a mess.
And
I
it-
don't want it to get worse.
And it's syrup and
Like
shit.
that.
Syrup and shit. And you can never eat it like clean. You can never eat a
I
funnel
don't
cake
know,
clean.
yo.
Powder everywhere.
Funnel cake is like worse than
I
paint.
used to get one every time we go to an amusement park. Every single time. We
Niggas
always
need
get one.
what they need to do is start handing out that shit they use for a crab boil for funnel cakes. I need a fucking gown
Yeah.
and some gloves because every time you think you didn't make a mess, you look at your pants and you're like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
Everywhere.
And then you go and that shit smear.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Fork and
bro.
knife it. I'm trying to tell you.
There's no
I do
way
too.
you can eat it There's no way you can eat it without spilling it.
Yep, impossible. Especially when you get them lame ass niggas that fucking stack on that powdered sugar.
So
Get
like,
fucking mountains of that shit.
and there be strawberries like the strawberry, and then they had the syrup too.
Yeah,
That's the
typically.
thing, the syrup too.
Do they put powdered sugar on it when you get the syrup?
Yeah. Put the powdered sugar on first, then put the strawberries on top.
I want a funnel cake now.
They have a funnel cake at EDC.
Huh?
Yes, I know they
Yeah,
did.
EDC? Yeah. We didn't get it, but yeah.
I'm about to say I know they did.
They had to.
They had funnel cakes at Rolling Loud.
Yeah, they got,
Oh, yeah,
they
they
got
did.
funnel cakes everywhere.
Yeah, funnel cakes at anything.
Anytime you
Anything that's gonna be like that, they're gonna have.
You know what? I just
Yo, them fucking lemonades at Rolling Loud.
Oh, yeah, they was
good as a
crazy.
Bitch, they was
they was
expensive,
crazy.
but they was worth it.
Yeah.
Were they frozen
The girls-
lemonades?
Last time I went, one of the girls bought one for me.
Them bitches was good as
Yeah,
shit.
And that was that was a traumatic time too. The Travis Scott shit. But niggas was somebody shooting. Niggas was gone. Niggas got lost like a motherfucker. And Banger was in the front.
Them frozen lemonades was good as a bitch.
Yeah, they don't you know how like y'all had the pink balloon in Miami? It was a thing where like all the like I got an email, like they met that like people met at downtown EDC.
Oh,
And we didn't find downtown EDC until the fucking last day.
I was just talking about that with my other coworker. He was thinking about going.
EDC? It's going on right now.
I know.
He should go. It depends. How old is he?
26.
You talking about the older dude that was in
26.
26? He black?
Italian.
He should go. He should go. He just got to wear the right shoes.
I don't think there is a right pair of shoes, bro.
Stretch.
She's gonna be killing you no matter what.
He got to stretch something.
I don't think there's a right pair of shoes for a festival.
Well, wear some. I mean, not wear something.
No matter how big it is, I just don't think there is a right pair of shoes.
Bring a pillow.
Yeah, I just don't think it exists. Like,
A lot
you're
of
not built to be walking like that no more. We not built for that lifestyle.
A lot of motherfuckers was getting robbed too. I ain't know.
Robbed for what?
Like people was getting not robbed. They were stealing people. People was getting their stuff stolen.
Like what?
Like whatever they had on them. Like because a lot of people would sleep. A lot of people be sleeping and motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Like, what did they have on them? What did you bring? Yeah, what did you bring to have stolen at the fucking
wallets,
festival?
anything.
Only thing you really have your wallet, your phone, your vape.
Yeah, I'm like, phones are pointless to steal.
Sure.
I guess wallets is all right.
We got that 1942 shot from that dude that bumped into me.
He bumps into you and bought your shot because of it?
He bumped into me and he was like fake.
Had 1942?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottle, right?
He spent a lot. He
Yeah.
He spent a bag in there for that. He bumped into me and he was acting like yo, what's like? But then he started cracking jokes with us and then he was like, y'all want a shot? I was like, shit, yeah.
That shit's disgusting.
It was, but I was 1942 free. There's too much to do in that.
Nigga trying to snuzz.
No, his girl was right there.
I don't mean nothing.
Cuck. There was way too much to do in that fucking festival. I'm going next year though.
Close this out.
Yeah.
On that note, this concludes this episode of the TheCuzziesPodcast. I'm your host, Sweet Tea Morant, because there's still a parade inside my city. To my right, one more life, more spiders, more webs.
Yup.
To my right, Sean with a C, Sean Samuels, Sean Cena, Championship Sean, Coal Mine Sean, Sean D.
Yo. I bring it in. Just stick to the plan. That bag, I bring it in. Just stick to the plan. That bag, I bring it in. Niggas know my style, you know I'm solid. Used to want them brand new phone posses, couldn't buy it. Love it how she talking when she suck me, shit be fire. I ain't even slept in 48 hours. Told that bitch I'm tired. Asked me where I'm from, I told her ass home of the wire.